Hi everyone, it's Jules and welcome to Jules Journals. And I wanted today to talk about all the different ways to use different types of glue books and how you can distress and unwind glue booking. Some people call it collage, some people call it glue booking. I don't really care. It's just doing what you do and using images that you like and gluing them down on paper. It can be magazine images, it can be from books, it can be from cards. Like just example, I just opened this up and I have a card sitting here and I have some paint splashed on the other page. So I'm going to show you some different ideas of different books you can do. And then what I'm going to do is put on some music for you. I'm going to put on a book, which is Demon Copperhead. It's an audiobook. I'm going to speed it up pretty quickly because I'm going to work in 4 different journals today, glue books. So, but different types of glue books. So these are the ones that I don't really use anymore. This stack right here. So here's an example of one. It's a little book. It's astrology, I think. And this one I had started a gratitude journal. And so I had started to glue down things, and then each day I would write down what I was thankful for. And so see, you have stickers here, you have some images, you have writing. So that's a way to use images and create your own fun journal. So this was a gratitude journal that I just limited now how many journals I'm working in, because it just, I obviously was working in way too many because that got overwhelming, and that's not de-stressing. So here's another one, more of like a creative daily type journal, but it is still glue booking and using glue and paper and talking about you're actually journaling, like writing things down. So that's another idea. This one is I think this is a Moleskine, but this one was really fun to do. I really like this one. And then this one is just random. I even wrote random, then I crossed it off. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. So this was just another type of journal, and sometimes they will take on their own life as you work in them. So I started off kind of collaging in this one, and then I think I turned into something else in here. I'm like, I don't know what I want this to be. Started using some paint and some stamps. And then I started using photos. And this is jelly print. I love jelly printing. It's one of my favorite things to do, but again, I had too many hobbies, so I did get rid of my jelly printing stuff. I had too much stuff. Live in the sunshine, swim in the sea, drink in the wild air. Ralph Waldo Emerson. So this is another example, and this, and see, I didn't finish it. And this is a hardcover. I can't remember the brand. Oh, SEQES. Oh, just hit the camera. And then this one I punched a hole in it and I made it. I have a bunch of these little notebooks. I love them. And so I can put that ribbon on. And this is just a fun little kind of mini glue book. So there's lots of types of books that you could do it in. Lots of different kind of ephemeras you could do. I do junk journaling as well. I just didn't bring those out to show you. And then this is another one where I started, and it's a little hard, what are these called? Dingbats. I love these. And this is where I would list daily tasks. And this was like you have to do it. There's no negotiating on that. So you'd make your have to list, but then I would just glue down stuff and put in stickers as well. So that's another idea. And then this one is super rando, weird, not good. But this I just started using a composition notebook. I did decorate the front of it, which I do love. And then I just would splotch down some paint, put down some images. Yeah, so there you go. So I'm going to start a new random one. So I have 4 technically that I'm currently working in. and I'll show those to you here. But the new one I'm starting is a random one. It's a Moleskine notebook that I was using for a while just to write down things, but then I stopped and I used something else. So it has writing in it that I want to cover up. Like you can see, I started gluing stuff down in it, but you can see the writing there. So I want to use it, and it's the same type of Moleskine that I use for my black and white. I love them. They're bendy and flexy, and they're big. They're like the 8.5 by 11 size. I don't know what that's called, but you can see my writing. I'm just trying to cover things up. So I want to start gluing in that and more so random. As you'll see in my main glue book that I use, it's pretty organized and color coded and just more of a not pristine, but just more organized style. I want this one just to be kind of random and goofy and just really a smash book for probably mainly magazine images though. I've really gotten away from using other types of images, but that's the new one I'm starting. So you will see me work in here in this video. And then my black and white one, which is the same type of Moleskine. And I'm doing black and white layouts and images, but it's more just on the right side, not on the left. Because I wonder, once I get everything in here, how thick this book is going to be. I do love the black and white. Love, love, love it. So that's that one. And then I'll save the one that I use the most on my channel for last. This is my Serendipity one, Crunchy number 2. I believe I'm calling this. I can never remember what I call this one. And this is one of those Calcin, I think it's called, notebooks that you can get at Michael's for pretty inexpensive. And then I decorated the cover. And it's more of like a sketch pad. And this is where I will glue down an image I really like, a bigger image, and I'll come back later and add to it. Whereas like the black and white one and the one I'm going to show you here shortly, I do the layouts all in one sitting. And this is just kind of, there's not, I mean, it is definitely color coded. Oh, she's coming really loose. Wow. I always wonder how long the glue will last. So that's this one. I do have, I'm going to start doing another flip through more so short so I can show you guys really quickly my flip throughs of my glue books. But that's that one I'll work in today. And then I have some big images to put down. The main one that I do focus on this channel is, I think this is probably my 5th version of this. I think it's my 2nd time using this book. It's an Ohuhu marker book. I love the cover. It has texture on it. It's really cool. I don't want to cover it up. And I got them off of Amazon. And so it is a hardcover. And this is where this is kind of my style, is most everything I cut out into squares. I don't do a lot of fussy cutting in this book. And then I will lay down images that I feel go together color-wise. I start with one inspiration piece and then I go from there. And then I will add some words and then I add some washi tape in the middle. In this book I am taking out 2/3 of the pages so it doesn't get so bulky. So I do have flip throughs on my channel of 4 previous versions, I think, of this type of glue book, if you're interested in watching those. She's crunchy. So yeah, I am going to listen to my audiobook, work in all of these 4, and speed it up. And you can watch something else on TV if you do that. I usually watch TV and watch YouTube on my phone at the same time. So, or you can listen to music and just have this on in the background when you are glue booking. All right, thanks for watching and enjoy.